Coming up on First at 4, as water issues persist in Perry County, one local nonprofit caters food to those in the Buckhorn community. Plus, one Kentucky woman pleads her case to make railroad crossings safer.
Plus, more rain is on the way by this weekend. Those details coming up as Mountain News First at 4 starts now.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News First at 4.
Good afternoon, I'm Steve Hensley. First at 4, several communities in Perry County are still without water, including those in Buckhorn. While crews continue to work on getting water back into customers' homes, county officials are trying to provide some relief. WYMT's Chandler Wilcox is in Buckhorn with how officials and a nonprofit have partnered to help.
Several cars were steadily flowing through a relief line set up here in Buckhorn Friday afternoon. County officials brought gallons of water.
There was 2 tractor and trailers brought water in before we left this morning, and there's more incoming today. And we've been through about 8 tractor and trailer loads so far.
Grigsby says it is disappointing they deal with a similar situation every year, but officials were prepared to step up.
We kind of close-knitted and try to help each other out, and this is just a gesture from the county helping the people. While
Buckhorn community members say the situation is not fun, Anna Napier, who lives nearby, says they are appreciative of the help.
We in Buckhorn get a little more passionate about it because we experience it frequently, and but we really are appreciative of the folks who are coming out here and working every day. And today they brought food.
The food is catered by Roscoe's Daughter, a nonprofit serving Eastern Kentuckians.
We are working closely with Perry County Emergency Management and Perry County Fiscal Court to monitor the water crisis in Perry County as it unfolds.
Clemens also says they're preparing food boxes for people without water. In Buckhorn, Chandler Wilcox, WYMT Mountain News.
Officials with the fiscal court are also handing out water in other locations throughout the county. They have distribution sites set up at 50 Century Circle and Leatherwood as long as supplies last, and that's at the Leatherwood School. A Southern Kentucky man is facing multiple charges after a traffic stop in Wayne County. Deputies with the Wayne County Sheriff's Office pulled the vehicle over around 11:30 last night. During the stop, George R. Murphy of Eubank gave deputies the name of another person. Deputies found 2 bags of a crystal substance in his pants pocket, as well as another small bag in a container on his key ring. Murphy was taken to the Wayne County Detention Center.
We are tracking some nice weather on this Friday afternoon, and be sure to enjoy that because rain chances are set to return as early as tomorrow. This afternoon, though, here's a live look from Perry County from Buffalo Mountain. You can see a few breaks in the clouds and a few peaks of sunshine back in the distance. And check out those temperatures on this Friday. Most of us in the upper 50s and lower 60s, up to 66 in Harlan, 61 for Pikeville, 60 over in Jackson. So once again, we are well above average for late January, and more mild weather is on the way as we go into this evening. Up on First Alert Pinpoint Doppler, we are dry as we get a little bit of a break from those rain showers on Friday. But notice as we zoom out, we are tracking our next rainmaker off the Gulf Coast, and all that moisture will begin pushing into our region as we go into early tomorrow, and that will linger for most of the weekend. But your forecast this evening, if you have those plans to be outdoors, it's looking pretty good. We stay dry. Also mild temperatures back in the middle to lower 50s and lows in the 40s as you wake up and start the weekend. But again, those rain chances are set to return tomorrow, timing out those showers in just a few minutes. Steve?
All right, Cameron, thank you. A Kentucky mother is pushing for legislators to make railroad crossings safer. Tanya Cerna wants Kentucky to have a law requiring railroad companies to clear brush on their property within 300 feet of the crossing. Cerna lost her son Hunter in a train crash. She believes if brush had been cut back, he could have seen the train coming.
That accident would have never happened, that my son would be sitting here with me today, not me sitting here with you.
If there's any concerns that they have with any crossing incident or crossing, whether it be vegetation or whatever, they're always welcome to contact the railroad.
State crossing data shows at least 8 of every 10 crossings in Kentucky have no flashing lights or gates. State Senator Matthew Deneen has filed a resolution to declare August as Railroad Crossing Safety Awareness Month. We continue to inch closer to the winter blood drive here at WYMT. The drive is from 3 p.m. till 7 p.m. next Wednesday, right in front of the station on 199 Black Gold Boulevard in Hazard. All donors will receive a Kentucky Blood Center shirt while supplies last. Officials with KBC say their goal is to gather at least 16 units of blood. Coming up on First at 4, a jury hears closing arguments in former President Trump's defamation trial.
Plus, we are tracking rain chances and cooler temperatures for this weekend. Those details after this break.